Yo, what's up? This is Go the Local coming at y'all with commentary on E3. Yes, this is not a nerdy hood review, motherfucker. Yes, first video of my room, finally, you know what I'm saying? Got my room like 2, 3 weeks ago. But I need to fix up this room, dude, paint the walls and all that other shit and do more shit to it. So, yeah, I got my room back finally. But I want to talk about E3 though. This shit was fucking whack, dog. I don't give a fuck if you think it was cool. This shit was fucking whack. There was nothing like that made me be like, yo, I want to get that. Yo, oh my god, yo, this shit's so sick. Blah blah blah. There's nothing, dude. Nothing. I mean, Final Fantasy 7 doesn't even count, to be honest, because that shit was like known about a long time ago. It had already been on E3 before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some games that look cool. You know what I'm saying, that I want to try out. I mean, like I'll give you an example though. Like, I've never played any of the mana games, so I mean, I kind of want to try that out. I don't know if they're gonna have a demo of it or something. You know, that's one thing that pisses me the fuck off about, like, I don't know, developers and all that other shit. They don't put out demos for these fucking games, dude. I want demos for every fucking game they come out with. You know what I'm saying? There shouldn't be no need for me to like, well, let me check it out on fucking YouTube or whatever, see if it looks cool. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. You can check something out on YouTube, but it's like you're gonna have like a totally different opinion on it. And once you get your hands on the, once you start playing it yourself, if you find it to be more fun when you're playing it than when you're watching it, it's like two totally different things, man. I'm getting off topic. This is supposed to be about E3 though, but but it's fucking yeah, no. I mean, there's nothing that made me think like, yo, that shit's so sick. I mean, Mana is one of them that looks cool. I want to get that because I've never played any of the Mana games in my life, even though like it's from the '90s and shit. Some of the games from the '90s. Romance and Saga, like I know it's from the '90s too. It comes from the '90s, but I've never played any of them. Romance and Saga shit. Like I said, this game looks okay. I don't want to judge it too hard just yet. Fucking I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Square did the best when it came to like the presentation and all that shit. Everything else was fucking whack. You know how whack it was? Let me tell you something now. I had a Nintendo Direct today. The Nintendo Direct stream thing, and I was here in my motherfucking room. Like, I could have turned on my computer, but I didn't. And this how bored I got of this shit. So I put it on my phone instead of my computer. I hit that recline, dog. I started watching like that. Literally, dude, I fell asleep on that motherfucker, dog. I was like, that's how much I got bored of it. That's how much it's fucking sucked to me on some real shit. I mean, it was really nothing like badass about it. You know what I'm saying? The last like badass E3 to me was when they announced Final Fantasy 7. But even then, it's like, I think most of it wasn't badass. I think it was like a little bit more than half was badass as fuck. But whatever, man. I don't know, dude. You know what got to me though? Like, I was just like, oh my fucking god! Like, when this shit right here, dog, on some real shit. When I heard this, though, I was literally like this. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've played this game. I like Final Fantasy 8. Like, Final Fantasy 7 is like, it's my number one. You know what I'm saying? And Final Fantasy 8 is probably like my number 2 favorite Final Fantasy. And I know there's always like this debate about which one's the Final Fantasy, like, but it's mostly always between 6 to 10. It's always like, oh, 6 is better than blah blah blah. No, 8 is better than 6. 7 is better than 8. 7 is better than 6. 10 is better than 9 is better. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly 6 through 10 what I've seen, and I'm like in these little Facebook groups that have to do with video games, anime, and all that shit that I'm in. Every time people are talking about Final Fantasy, I mean, even homies that I have on the internet, like. Some of them say Final Fantasy 6 is better than 7, 8, 9, and shit, and then on. You know what I'm saying? I don't really count 14 and I think it was like 11 or 12. I don't really count those as like actual, like the Final Fantasies that are like, I don't know, normal, like, cause those like you need the fucking internet and shit to play with people or whatever, like MMOs, whatever the fuck they're called. I don't fucking play Final Fantasy 14. It's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. Man, dude, I was hoping it was a remake, but I'm assuming that if I'm pretty sure they already have the thought of remaking Final Fantasy VIII, but I'm also thinking that the mind state is like, okay, if enough people buy Final Fantasy VIII, then we're gonna remake that motherfucker. Honestly, I'll buy it just for that, so it can be like, yo, people are really interested in this title. We should remake this motherfucker. Blah 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 blah. That's what I'm hoping for 8. If enough people buy it, then maybe that might be they're gonna have it in their mind like, yo, we need to remake this motherfucker right now. That's what I'm hoping for. But this shit right here, man. Let me tell you about 7, dude. This is not worth it. It's just not. $329 is not worth it for this shit. I highly advise or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Do not get this shit, man. Don't, man. This is a waste of fucking money, dude. This is not worth $329 for me, man. It's just really not. I mean, I bought the Tekken 7. Like if this was 150 or maybe close, if it's close to $2, like 200, then maybe I give it the thought about buying it, you know. But $329 for this shit, man, you got me fucked up, dog. This is not. I could buy 10 of these, but then I would be broke. You know what I'm saying? If I could buy 10, but I'd be broke. It's just complete waste of money. I could afford it, like I said, but I'm not gonna do it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even the deluxe edition is kind of like, just man, though. I don't know, man. Deluxe, I don't even know if it's worth it. Like it's because these summons you should be able to get them later on in the game. But the problem I also have is this, dude. Like, Chocobo Chick is like I don't know if seems like a total different summon. Carbuckle wasn't even a 7. Carbuckle's an 8 though. I'm just like, I mean, I'm okay with like changes within the game. Don't get me wrong, like slight changes here and there, but I'm assuming this is a totally different summon because the actual summon that's supposed to be in 7 is it's called Chocobo Mog or some shit like that. When really what it is, I mean, people who play 7 know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's a Chocobo with the Moogle on it, and then when you summon it, it runs at the enemy, you know, does the damage and shit. And it's like a 3-in-1 type summon because the other summon that comes out is like a fat Chocobo, and it just squashes the enemy. And I don't know what the other one is, but it's like a 3. It doesn't happen at the same time. It just like random times it'll be a different summon for that one piece of materia. But these, I'm pretty sure you get these later on in the game. There should be no reason. Like this is just not, to me. This whole thing is not worth $329. That Maximilian dude, I used to watch him way more back then. I watch him like every once in a while now. But I know he got this last night. Like last night I was watching his stream on Twitch, and this dude went ahead and paid for the shit. Man, it's a waste of money. I don't know well, he has money. People pay him fucking stream and shit. You know what I'm saying? People pay him for do his little thing or whatever. But it's just a waste of money, dude. Like you can buy a build. Like I said, you can build a PC with this. I mean, yeah, there's no I don't think you can build a PC with 309, but you know what I'm saying? Like you could get close to building an okay PC with this money, most likely. You can get a brand new I need a brand new PS4 because this PS4 I got is not good though. It's like the old PS4. I want the Days of Play PS4, the blue one that they came out with, because this new one they came out with is a black one, and it's not flashy and shit. I like flashy stuff sometimes. But if it would have been like a red one, I would have instant buy. But it's like a black one with just like with the fucking shapes, the PlayStation symbol shapes, whatever. Not a. I guess it's not something that really catches my eye. So I'd rather get the blue one with the gold shapes. But yeah, dude, like that's like one thing it's one of the things with collector's editions like that I've hated right here too. Mini soundtrack, like I don't need the mini soundtrack. Give me the whole fucking soundtrack, dog. Give me the whole soundtrack. This is the reason why I get the regular version. I'll get like regular version of this shit, and then I'll buy a soundtrack separately. Because collector's editions sometimes they're like a piece of shit to me. Don't get me wrong, like I got collector's edition of Tekken 7. I've got collector's edition of like Street Fighter 5. Which I feel like I think about it now. I feel like it was a waste of money because I don't even play Street Fighter 5 like that no more. I think the better fighting game is Guilty Gear. Fuck how you feel. That is the better fucking fighting game of this console generation. Just a lot of people don't fucking play it. But I'm getting off topic, dude. Look, let me just go back to talking about this shit. But you know, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what to do, but I would say don't buy this shit, man, for this much. It's just not worth it, man. I don't want to keep talking about this. This is gonna be even longer, man. If I want to talk about the politics of this shit. Let me see what else. Oh, this game looks cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there's some games that look cool, but there's just nothing that super stands out to me. For me, to be like, yo, I really needed to get that shit. This game right here, when I saw like the gameplay for it, like when they showed the trailer for this shit, it reminded me of that movie with LL Cool J. There's a movie just like this, and LL Cool J's in rollerblades and shit, and man, that bitch is thick, dog. They fucking they go around and like this is a sport just like this. They go around in an arena, and then they throw that ball, but it's not through a hoop. It's through it hits a pan looking thing, and that's how you score. Movie's okay. Some people said that it made no sense. There was some holes in that story. There was like there's like some things like, okay, what about this and this? Like it makes you question things. Like the story wasn't fleshed out right. It was like plot holes and shit, I guess you could say, however you want to call that shit. Yeah, dude. Another thing. Oh, there was another rollerblade one too. I know that they showed another one off. It was yesterday, I think it was. That looked cool as fuck, though. But I can't remember the name of it. But I don't think any of that shit. I think it was only for like for Xbox. I think that's it. And PC. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a computer. I'm using my computer right now. It has a nice screen and everything. I mean, I can watch shit in 4K, but it's just that it's one of those already made ones that you buy at the store. And I might as well build one, dog, because this shit was tripping earlier, dog. Like, every time I try to record this video, like, it would say high CPU usage and shit like that. Like, that's why I might as well build one. We just mentioned, like, that's cool, man. I saw it, like, earlier, dog. But for the most part, this shit was whack. Man, dude, this is the disappointment right here, dog. This is I've played Contra since I was a kid. Anyway, my mom is. It's because this shit, the way it looks, dog, it looks like it wants to be colorful, like Fortnite. And I'm just like, I fucking guess, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a mixture of Fortnite with Splatoon, man. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You don't fly around like fucking. I mean, that doesn't seem like it. You don't do like get dropped off by a bus or whatever. My brother's actually pretty good at that game at Fortnite. I don't know. Yeah, this motherfucker doesn't stream though. He should, because he's actually pretty good at it. I don't know. Just seeing Contra like this is just kind of upsetting, man. Like, it's a disappointment. Like, on some real shit, man. Look at this, dog. Come on, man. It's like Fortnite and Splatoon put together, man. It's not Contra, dog. I mean, fuck, man. It's just not. Like, this Contra, I'm actually gonna buy this. I know I've said fuck Konami before. I've said it myself because of what happened between Konami and Kojima. Man, come on. I've played half of these. I think Contra 3 was like the best one I had played during this time. But like my favorite Contra, dog, is my favorite fucking Contra is actually Shattered Soldier on PS2. It's my favorite fucking one. Like, on some real shit. Like, the music go hard. Especially when you fucking I think it's like when you fucking, what is it? I forgot what stage it was, but it goes dun, 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 dun. I think it's when you're like riding in this little this vehicle, and there's these fools trying to attack you in like a vehicle too. It's like I don't want to say it's a motorcycle, but it's something like that. think it's that stage, but it has like a badass like little rock thing going on. But yeah, man, that's like my thoughts on E3, man, and extra shit about Final Fantasy on the price. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for Konami. What the fuck they're gonna announce later on. They're supposed to have a special announcement later on. I don't know what it is exactly. On some real shit, dude, I haven't really been keeping up with the streams, dude, because it's boring. So what I do is just look it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking up what the fuck has been shown at E3. I'll probably watch the Konami one, cause I mean the Nintendo one I only saw a little bit. Like I said, I fell asleep though, cause it was fucking boring. But what is that? I think it's at 5:30. I think it'll be the special announcement for Konami, and it'll be 7:30 here. Yeah, since it's West Coast time. That's Argument Central. But yeah, final point, E3, fucking whack. You know, if you think it was cool, there's something wrong with your ass. Nothing cool about this E3. The last good E3 was like when Final Fantasy 7 when that was announced, like the remake when it was announced. You were just like, oh my god. Hey yo, when that shit was announced, nigga, I swear I ran circles in the living room, dog. Real shit, dog. I ran circles in the living room, dog. It's like real shit, man. That was the last time I was actually like super excited for like a game. You know, because Final Fantasy 7 is like I said, it's my number one Final Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I got other favorite games now, but I mean, as far as for like Final Fantasy series, that is my number one. Yeah, man, that's it, man. I got nothing else to say, though. So, peace.